Welcome to BMBBH News with Kev. News without the WS.
Now, this right here is a sad story about basically what I like to call a loser, blaming everyone else in life for his failures except himself. So he thought that a solution was not only to start a YouTube channel and blurt out rantings of extremism, which encourage violent acts of terrorism against anyone who is a proponent or an employee of the federal government, calling for violent revolution against traitor older generations. Something that you don't often hear from their side, to blame it on the old people. I've seen stuff like that before with other groups, blaming older men for the failures in their own community. But, men who look like this usually don't fit the personality and the physical profile. But, just trying to understand why this story isn't more widespread of a guy who is actually a loser, who actually had a YouTube channel preaching this stuff, and how he was able to get away with this, saying these kinds of things until his rantings actually manifested into killing his own father, who was a retired federal employee. From what I understand, his father, Michael Mon, he was a retired civil engineer for the Army Corps of Engineers. So he fit the profile of the people that Justin Mon, age 32, who is pictured in this mugshot on the screen, is the kind of person who he would want to go up against. And why would this dude blame his own dad for, the fact that he lost out in life? He's a college educated man and he could not capitalize on his degree. Now, I'll have to say, to a bit of bias, I don't care about people like this failing, because he failed to use his white privilege to capitalize in life. So how can you feel sorry for somebody like this? Even his neighbors said that this kid was kind of weird because he used to sit in the middle of a clearing on an elevated manhole cover, smoking cigarettes and staring at their house. I mean, it was quite off-putting to them. It would have been off-putting to me too if you're sitting on an elevated manhole cover staring at my house. This is all true stuff as reported, not making this up. So one day, which was January 30th, 2024, Justin Mon, an extremist YouTuber, who called for violent action against a traitorous older generation, who failed the younger ones, which I guess was him, because he didn't have access to this fabled generational wealth as his kind is supposedly having, and decided to kill his father by shooting him in the head and decapitating and abusing the body and putting his head in a plastic bag and showing it on YouTube. Wow. This is very gruesome and very disturbing, to say the least. But Justin Mon, who is pictured up here, has been charged with, of course, several things, including first-degree murder, abuse of a corpse, possession of an instrument of crime, and also 3 counts of terrorism, which I say no shit to that. Deeply disturbing case. Just wondering, why isn't this case more widespread? Why don't we all know about a case like this? Why hasn't it been reported by YouTubers who do the news several times over? It is kind of strange to me that, I guess, and this is an accusation that I'm going to throw out, that due to this guy's ethnicity, no one cares. This is something that's going to be swept under the rug. And I mean, he fits the personality profile. He's a loser, who didn't do much after college. He worked a bunch of, I would say, jobs that led to dead ends. I mean, he's even worked at a Jersey Mike's, which is a restaurant. Well, you could say is a sandwich restaurant that is post-college job. And, he worked at a call center job here and there, which I'm not going to job shame anybody, but if you're not making much money on jobs like that, those are stepping stone jobs to when you can get something you want. You keep trying. You don't cut your father's head off and call for violent revolution just because you can't get it together in your own life. This guy deserves everything he gets, as far as, the court system is a chance that he may never see the light of day again. This is a sorry man. Like I said, he fits the character profile of a loser. And, Justin Mon, I mean, shit. I hope you get everything you get, man. You make it tougher for guys like you who actually has some positive things to say on a social media platform, and he's one of those guys that, like I said, I'm not getting ladies man vibes from him either. So I would probably have to say that he is one of those incels, one of those angry white males who, need to calm the fuck down and probably lay on a couch and talk to someone before they do some stupid shit like this man right here. So, whatever happens to him happens. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Why isn't this stories like these more widespread? Why aren't they, cautionary tales, like, guys of other ethnicities get whenever they get in trouble and they have YouTube channels, things that make you go, So let me know what you think in the comment section. This is Kev, BMBBH News without the WS. Till the next time.